The total solar eclipse, the last one here in the U.S. back in 1979. All morning, we're taking you through the do's, don'ts, and showing you how to make the most of today's eclipse. And we have team coverage to guide you through it all. But first, can we even see it here at home? Will clouds mess it up, or are we going to be good to go? Meteorologist Kyle Mounts with the answer.
And Meredith, I think it's going to be challenging. That's how I would label it here as we head through the afternoon, because we are going to have some clouds that are in place. This is a look at the cloud forecast, and you can see that we are expecting to have some cloud cover. I do think we'll have some breaks, but it will be a little filtered out there this afternoon. And right now it looks like rain chances holding off until after the viewing. Will be about 91.5% at its peak here just before 2:30 this afternoon. And then that sunshine will start to come out once again. But some other times across central Indiana, Lafayette 222, you'll be at 90% the max there for your eclipse this afternoon, 89% in Muncie. So you get the idea. The farther south and west you are, the higher your percentage. 94% in Seymour, and that will happen at 226. It'll last a couple of minutes. And of course, everyone across central Indiana getting that chance to see the eclipse, and our Stephanie Wade is standing by with more on that.
Hey, Kyle. Well, here in Indianapolis, the eclipse will begin at 12:57 this afternoon and peak around 2:25. Now, the partial eclipse occurs when the moon passes directly between the sun and the earth. You will need to wear solar eclipse glasses if you want to look at the sun. They have special filters that prevent your eyes from having permanent damage. Now, with 200 million people within a day's drive of the path of totality, it is expected to be the most observed, most studied, and most photographed eclipse ever. Travelers are expected to flock to areas from Oregon to South Carolina to see the rare event. The largest city in the eclipse path is Nashville, Tennessee, where they are expecting 50 to 70,000 visitors. But there are viewing parties all over the state here in Indiana, with business expected to stop. Indy Parks is offering viewing parties at 3 park locations. Holiday Ruins will host one beginning at 11:30 this morning until 4 p.m. Festivities at Highland Park begin at noon and also end around 4 o'clock. And Eagle Creek will host a viewing party beginning at 1 p.m. until 3 o'clock. And the Children's Museum will also provide visitors with free eclipse viewing glasses, and will have staff scientists on hand who will answer questions about the eclipse. So also a great place to gather today. Now, definitely expect traffic along I-69, US 41, and US 231. There will most likely be increased traffic in southbound lanes as people head for western Kentucky, where the moon's full eclipse of the sun can be viewed within a 70-mile stretch. Meredith.
Stephanie, thank you. Some people are heading south to get a better look at it all. Hundreds road tripping for the sight of a lifetime, including our very own Rafael Sanchez. Rafael, you are with a large group of people headed to Kentucky.
Large indeed, not just a couple. About 300 people will embark on this major trip to Kentucky to see totality. As we heard from Stephanie just a few moments ago, the clouds may get in the way here in central Indiana. We will not see the total eclipse because of where we're located, but all of these folks are making a 5-hour trip to Kentucky, to Hopkinsville, to see the total eclipse this afternoon. The sign-up is now underway. In fact, there are 5 buses that will carry about 300 people from not only central Indiana, but I'm also told from Illinois and Michigan and Ohio to see the total eclipse. So registration is now underway as people get ready to head off on the trip. The buses will roll momentarily, and we'll be traveling with them, and we'll be documenting this great celestial escape throughout the day on RTV6 as well as on the RTV6 app. As you can see, they're excited. Everyone is having a good time. As you heard the guy, a long line because people just got here. I want to bring in Peggy Welch. She's from Bloomington. She's making the trip. Peggy, this is the great, she's wearing the shirt as well, the Great American Solar Eclipse. Why are you doing this morning?
I am so excited. Link Observatory, I got associated with them a couple of years ago when I was working for Lieutenant Governor Sue Ellspermann. It's the most fascinating. It's a hidden treasure here in Morgan County that's really promoting STEM education for the whole state. But
STEM education is about science, technology, engineering, and math.
And they're trying to make Indiana the STEM center of the United States. They're very closely associated with NASA. So anyway, I follow them on Facebook and I get their emails, and I saw this and I went, I have to go to see this. I mean, you and I were just talking. Hopefully in 2024 we'll still be around, that we'll be able to go again. But this is a lifetime experience. And you read about it, there's nothing like seeing that corona. So I am excited about going. And it's going to be fun to be with people, though, who know what they're doing. I'm just going by myself. I'm going with people who are give me the glasses and tell me what's it all about and be with experts. And it's nothing that should be missed. And I'm praying that the clouds will go away.
The clouds should go away. Peggy Welch, thank you so much.
Thank
we
you
appreciate
so much.
Have a good time. We'll see you in Kentucky.
Everybody remember, protect your eyes.
Protect your eyes, indeed. As you can see, more buses are now arriving. So she talked about 2024, Meredith. April the 8th, 2024, Indianapolis, Cleveland, the state of Maine will be in the path of totality. So all of these folks will not have to travel. The next coast-to-coast eclipse will be in 2045. But of course, today is the day. As you can see, more buses arriving here as about 300 Hoosiers and people from Illinois and Ohio and Kentucky are getting ready to see totality. We're going to pack up and get ready to board the buses. We'll bring you live reports beginning on RTV6 midday, but you can follow me throughout the day on the RTV6 app and on the IndyChannel.com. We are live in Indianapolis on our way to totality. Rafael Sanchez, RTV6.